Okay, so he's probably worried about you and you staying home all day. So how can we have a conversation with him about that? Or would you want to have a conversation with him about that?
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the many conversations we do need to have happen. You know, I don't think he has told me anything about, like, I don't know how to phrase this. I guess, like, he doesn't say that, like, for, like, financial reasons or anything that you need to go get a job, like, but it's more of just, like, a kind of like a blame still, like it's my fault that I got fired from my last job, or that I don't have one, or like, I don't know, he thinks if I go find a job and go out and look for one to get one, and then, like, I don't know, maybe everything will change and I'll be like this happier person, and you know, like, it's maybe not that, you know.
I would maybe encourage you to, if you feel comfortable, have a conversation with him about this. Try writing out what you want to say, and maybe talk about how you've really been enjoying cooking, and maybe you could take a cooking class, and that could be a stair step to a career or not, and that's perfectly okay. That you're needing some time to kind of figure out who you are and what you want, because the last job didn't work out, and before you kind of jump into the next thing that you could get right away, you want to find some more validation and joy out of it. And I think if you have that conversation with him, he'll better understand where you're coming from with it, because it seems like right now there's a lot of, I think I know what she's thinking. And with you, I think I know what he's thinking. But nobody's actually talking about what they're thinking.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that might be something you would feel comfortable with doing before we meet again next time?
Yeah, I definitely think that, like, writing things down and, like you said, using, like, I feel this way will kind of help with the, like, knowing what each other is thinking kind of thing, because when we're arguing, we say what we're thinking, but it's just, like, so hostile that, or you're just being defensive at that moment, like, I'm just being defensive, that it comes out that, like, I'm being defensive, and I hate this hostility, and, you know, it's not using, or it's not correctly identifying how I feel. I guess he would probably feel the same way, I would imagine. So I think that would be, you know, I think I do kind of have to decide to, you know, because I've been kind of going back and forth about, like, you know, getting into a job right now or waiting, and I think I do feel like I do want to wait. I mean, if I start a new job, I'm going to have to, like, train somewhere and stuff, so it's like, why do that now? Like, we'll just, you know, so I think being able to kind of, like, acknowledge how he feels the situation, but also saying, like, you know, I appreciate that you feel that way, but, like, this is how I feel, and, you know, this is probably just how it's going to go for the rest of the year, and, you know, and, like, taking a cooking class that'd be really fun. I think that would, like, give me something to do that would kind of be of a schedule, because, I mean, I do have a schedule, but it would kind of give me something new to do during the day, so that would be kind of cool, or at night, or whatever else.
And how have you been feeling about this process of us meeting today?
It's been good. I think he was right. You know, I did need it, and I think he was influencing me to come back because of, like, the anger issues and the increase in conflict in our relationship, but just being here, I think I've realized that there's a lot more going on besides the anger and conflict, so I really like the individual therapy, whereas, like, the group would be just more kind of focus on that and wouldn't focus on these different things that are going on in my life. So yeah, I think it's good. It's been good to be back.
Good. I'm glad. Well, I would really love to see you again next week if you're open to that. And I just really want to challenge you to make some short-term and long-term goals for yourself in therapy, and then also just in life in general.
Okay.
and to write out that list and have that I statement conversation. I don't want to call it a fight because it's not going to be a fight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a conversation where you can
Okay.
both have a level playing field and just talk about how things are going and what you're feeling.
Okay.
All right. Great.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds
I'll
good.
see you next week.
All right.
Perfect.
Awesome.